guys, what's going on? F5MyPawn here, and welcome back to create Arcane Engineering. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we ended up transporting a bunch of villagers over to our area so that way we could make use of their trades in order to get some, lapis lazuli. We managed to it's going to help us with trades, which is going to probably help jumpstart the economy in our area. Regardless, we'll be doing that alongside probably making some more machines. Ideally, I want to start making the machine that is dedicated towards drilling. So that way I can start doing some massive drilling projects, so that way I can get a ton of resources, which will be needed in the future for, mass production. But I digress. We'll have to see how things pan out, but I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. So, for this stream, I don't exactly have a plan, to be quite honest. I'm just gonna sort of wing it and see where we go. Yeah, we'll just have to see how things pan out. But, yeah, no, I had a bit of a... I'm just sort of winging it, seeing what things go where, how well it's gonna go. I have no idea whether it's going to be a good result or a bad result, but again, we will have to see how things pan out. But I digress. We shall deal with that as we deal with it. Okay. Now, going off what I have planned, the ideal situation is for us to start building up the village and increasing the size of it. We could just focus on worrying about this, but let's give it a moment to load before we start doing anything in particular. Because this game likes to take its time really generating. Okay, there we go. But yeah, no, these arboreal extractors are going to go ham on rubber production, so we got that going for us. We already got the production here for the components, so we don't need to worry about that. But I'm going to be trying to aim for a drill today. Now, a mechanical drill is a very, very useful tool for us because it's going to help us make a lot of things happen. Now, of course, we can... increase the variety of things that we can do. So, for example, if we get a flux spore, we can mine using RF, which is an interesting little trinket. There is a few other ways we can go about doing things, but I do believe I want to go with the andesite machines here and make a bunch of drills. Because we can make a tool designed to mine without needing to use a pickaxe. Which, honestly, feels like the most ideal situation that we should have. Because then we can mine a 3x3, and then we can just use minecarts and just stuff a bunch in, and then have it drill for like a couple of blocks. And then we can just mine the area. So that is why I am going to go with the mechanical drill. It's just so that we can make a quick mine and establish ourselves in a much more concrete manner. But I digress. For that, we are going to need a bunch of drill heads, which are going to require 6 iron and 1 copper. And we need 9 of those. We're also going to need 9 components, so we will have to keep that in mind. For the 9 components, we are going to need 8 per component. Or 8 of these machines per component, so that is going to be a lofty amount of andesite. And if I'm correct on the calculation, if we take... Oh, apologies if it's getting choppy. I just need to figure out the math here. Let's see. We need 8 components per, which is basically 6... Well, no, 8 components take 16 andesite, yeah? So we take 16 andesite and we multiply that by 9. We need 144 andesite, which is basically 2 stacks of 64 and a 16. So we will need 2 full stacks and then 16 extra, and then we can make the andesite full. So if we want to go for a 1-for-1 conversion, we can do that, but I do believe there is a cheaper option if we use the mixer. We just need the mixer and the basin, and we need to find a spot for the mixer. That's really all it comes down to. So, if we take the mixer here... Alright. We are going to need a place that is going to rotate it properly. If I rotate a gear on top here, I think I can make this work. I just need the proper setup. But before that, let's address the elephant in the room with the reinforced chests. Because we have 4 of them, we might as well start, putting them to use. Let's stuff any components in this chest, I suppose. Preferably of tool variety here. So anything of tool variety goes in here, I guess. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. We got... We do have 16 Andesite Alloy, so we can just cut that off, I suppose. Put 8 there. Put 8 here. There we go. That'll make enough for at least 1 component, but we are going to need a lot more, so we will have to keep that in mind. Drill pipes can go in here, I suppose, as is the train track. Take all these components out. There we go. Nice. We do have a gantry carriage, which can be used for farming as well, so that's another thing that we can handle as well. So we got a lot of variety here going in for items here. Okay, there we go. That is the reinforced chest done. We'll take this, we will put it in here for now, because I don't need it in a bag right now. What we can do here is we can put in ores, I guess. Andesite alloy, I guess, technically counts as an ore, but we're... Yeah, let's put andesite alloy in there. Why not? Mineral chunks we'll keep out of there. What else we got? We've got a bundle of other stuff. Start by taking out the blackstone here. There we go. Alright, we've made 8 kinetic mechanisms. That's enough to make what we need for the first bit. Are we going to be using nether wart, splocks, or warp wart? Honestly, I don't think I am. I'm just going to ditch all this. So we'll just toss it in here. We don't need all this nether wart, to be quite honest. I don't plan on using it for building, so... Yee. We'll toss in building materials, I suppose. We are going to keep the shroom lights, though, because they have proven to be quite a beautiful block to work with. I'll toss in dirt, just because, you never know when we'll need it. Oak, hay bales, obsidian. Weeping vines can stay. There we go. Andesite can go in there, I guess. Alright, toss in mahogany, that, this. There we go. Toss all these wood types in. Let's quickly go in, because it's getting late, and I don't exactly want to stay here when nightfall comes. Alright. I guess what I can quickly do is I can quickly try and enchant my gear here. I mean, there's no reason to not, after all, right? Let's see. There we go. We will need some lapis in order to make that happen, but that's fine. We've got plenty, I do believe. Somewhere. Okay. I do not have lapis. Well, no, I have it in here. My bad. But yeah, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can't quickly enchant some of these. Let's go with Unbreaking here, just to give it some more durability. Fire Protection. Protection 2 should be fine. There we go. That's going to be enough for now. Don't need to go overboard. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to toss this here for now. Because we're going to want to store all of our components. In fact, I'm just going to take all these chests inside. Because we are going to need them inside for what I'm planning to do. I'm essentially just sorting out my chests here. Because obviously, there's going to be a point in time where we're probably going to want to move everything anyways. So, better to have everything on us rather than rush ourselves around. We'll take all the logs here, put them in here. There we go. You know what? Let's take out the blackstone. Let's take out the dirt, hay bale, obsidian. Let's put that all back into here. Because I would like to actually put all the wood types together in one, big old barrel. Alright, we got calcitite, stone, dirt. We've got planks. We want the wood, ideally. There we go. I wish it had a sorting system, but that's fine. I should be able to manage without it, so it's no big deal. Put dark oak and the mahogany in there. Blackstone can go into here. Let's see, is there any other wood types in here? There is jungle and warp stem, so we'll grab those. We'll grab these components here, because I do believe those fit in a particular spot. We'll put these in here. Nice. Let's take these vertical gearboxes and convert them back to their normal version. So that way we can just stack them together. Okay. We'll leave those alone. We'll put these warp stems and whatnot there. There we go. Anything else that we need to store here? I guess ores were something that I did want to store. So we'll grab all that. In order for us to store the ores, we're just going to grab all these here. There we go. I don't care if they're processed or not. That'll not matter too much for me. Okay, there we go. Grab that. There we are. I think that's everything. We'll grab these mineral logs, obviously. We'll grab the source gems, because I guess that would fit. There we go. Put all those in here. Nice. Okay, anything else? Not in this chest right now. Oh, there is a mineral sapling that we can plant, though. And I do believe if we can milk it with a boreal extractors, that's actually going to be a really good thing for us. So that might actually be a project in of its own right. But of course, we're going to need to set some things up if we were to do that, so for now. Let's just clear up a little bit of an area here, so that way we can prep it. We will place it... We'll place it right here. There we go. Give it enough room to branch out, as it were. Okay, we are going to take the obsidian ingot. That technically counts as a form of ingot, I suppose. Let's take all these components out. We don't need the scribe's table currently. The Cynthian stem does count as a block. I guess we'll ditch the nether warts, obviously. Because we're not going to be using those. What else building material-wise? I think we should be good. Alright, so this ingot goes in here. Components are obviously going to go in here. Can't obviously get them all together, unfortunately. But that's fine. Let's take out the train track, the copper boiler. Rope pulley can go in there. Chute, I would like to put in there. Let's take out the pneumatic craft stuff. I do believe that would be ideal. Copycat panel. I don't know what that does, so I'm not going to try to understand. We're going to take out the omnidirectional. And let's see, we're going to take out the seared faucets. Vortex tube. Display table can go. This should cover the majority of what we... Oh, we need to take out the pressure tube as well. Okay, I think that's the majority of everything that we don't need to worry about it. The Starbuncle is going to be a really good tool if we ever want to, you know... If we ever want to do something with it. We'll sort this container here, we'll take out the iron, take out the rubber because we can. Anything else? Not really. We'll put the seared brick away for now. Put these away, don't need the rotten flesh right now. Books can go. Copper boiler, capacitor, logistics core. Compressed iron can go in here. Cynthian stem we can just throw into this chest here. There we go. Alright. I think that covers the majority of sorting that I wanted to get done. Put the iron in here as well. Crystallized mineral chunk can go away. Toss in dispenser upgrade. Alright, let's get some copper here, and then we should be good. We're going to get 54 here. We'll just toss the rest of the blocks of it in. And then we're just going to quickly cook these while we're at it. Because I might as well just turn the rubber into something useful right now. I mean, we're getting a surplus of it anyways. Might as well, right? Grab the rest of the iron here. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, now for the copper itself. Thankfully, I've got plenty of copper blocks, so I can just convert that into its original form. And it will be easy for us to make some drills now. Okay, so drills. We put the copper there. And we can get 4 immediately. We are going to need 5 more, so that is something that we will have to address. So with that in mind, we are going to need to get more iron. So that's going to be a chore and a half, but it needs to be done. But hey, that's kind of why we're doing this in the first place. It's so that way we can prep for these sorts of things. But anyways, we're going to need andesite anyway, so this is actually a good thing. We'll take these chests here. There we go. We're going to open up a single backpack here that's empty. Toss these in. There we go. Alright. So this is going to be our bag with the reinforced chests. This is going to be our bag with... we're probably going to want to clear it, so I'm just going to quickly empty these bags out here. We'll toss them in here for now. Can't really think of a good place to put them anyways, so whatever. There we go. Alright, that's another bag empty. We'll take all these out. We're gonna need the torches anyways, so we'll keep those. Alright, in here we'll toss in that, this. Alright. That's one bag, this is 2 bags, and this is the last bag that has a ton of stuff in. We'll just toss all these in, I guess. Done and done. Alright. Not the most perfect sorting, but, you know, we get there. Alright. Let's go get some rest here, and let's go down into the mines, I guess. Okay. So, with the mines... with the mines, we need to get some iron, and our goal is to get iron, and we need andesite, and... yeah, we need 2 stacks of... well, technically not 2 stacks, but we do need a stack of andesite. And, yeah. So we're going to get a stack of andesite, and then we're going to need a stack of diorite. I'll make it 2 stacks just to be safe. But we can mix that up, so that way we can get a lot more, so... I'm going to put a torch here, so that way we can see. So 5, 6... 7 and 8. There we go. That's 2 stacks of andesite set. Now we just need 2 stacks of diorite. Shouldn't be too hard to obtain. We are also going to need iron, but shouldn't be too hard, all things considering, given the fact that we have a vein mine. And besides, the ores are glowing, so it'll be easier for us to spot them. We could grab tin and all that other jazz, but there's no need. Not right now, anyways. There we go. 13. You know, now that I think about it, I never actually did prepare a item to help me out here. But whatever. Alright, 32 so far. 34. There we go, that's 40. Okay. Here we are. Grab these, there we go, that's a ton of iron. Alright, that's 16. 32. 48. 64. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright. Get the iron. We'll grab this little bit here as well. There we go. And that's it. That's our small mining trip done. That should help us significantly. Now we can dip out of here, because we don't need to go overboard. If anything, I'd like to get fortune first before I start, you know, literally boring out the entire area here. Okay. And we should be good to go. It's a bit dark and gloomy, but considering we're going to be making drills anyways, it's no big deal. To that end, I do believe I am going to need a form of glue. which is going to create the mechanism that I have in mind. We are also going to need a wrench, so we need a lot of stuff. I guess we'll start off with the wrench, because we kind of need a, yeah, we kind of need the create wrench, which is going to require 3 golden sheets, a cogwheel, and a stick. We have the stick here. We just need 3 gold plates. We're gonna take this out. There we go. We'll take out the iron here, because we can. Alright. Move that there. Quickly get all the iron here set up. Put the rest of the raw iron away. Quickly take out the cured leather. Or the cured rubber. There we go, and done and done. Okay. We've managed to make one of the nice little trees here, so I guess what I can do while I'm here is set up some of these. Okay, so, we are going to need Menril logs here. And I do believe the gimmick here is to get rid of the sides. So we need to get rid of the Menril log here, 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 and here. For what we have in mind. So we get those gone. I do believe this is a perfect... Oh, no, wait. Hold on. We need to get rid of that. Yeah, so we need to get rid of the enriched parts of the Menril log. Ideally. But once we do that, it's basically golden. Okay, and once the enriched parts are done... Yeah, so if we take the Menril, and if we want to make Menril Resin, we have to use an arboreal extractor. But yeah, replace all enriched Menril logs with normal Menril logs. Then you can place an arboreal extractor directly on the center trunk. So basically, if you do that, you can get yourself Menril Resin, and Menril Resin can be used to encharge rubber. It can be used to make a bucket of Menril Resin, or you can take a drying basin and put it in, and then get blocks of crystallized Menril. So this is a way to get an infinite form of Andesite, which is arguably better than the diorite method, I think. And we can actually harvest this, so it is an option for mass production, much like the rubber. So, if we were to go about, you know, doing the latex method of just fueling this, we could do the same exact thing with this if we just make 8 machines. I'm not going to be doing that this stream. Well, maybe. I don't know. If I have the time, I'll probably do it on next stream, or today. I don't know. We'll see. But it can be used to make crystallized Menril chunks in 9 blocks worth. We just have to get a drying basin to essentially fill it, make a block, and then go from there. And we should be able to make it multiple times over, so that's a plus, I suppose. Alright, but I digress. That is going to be something that we will address later. For now, what I want to do is I want to take the andesite and diorite and combine those together. Okay. Yeah, if we get the mixer, we don't need a heating element for it. But if we get the mixer here, which should be in this box, we take the mixer, we take the basin. I guess we'll take also the blaze burner, should we ever need it. And we want to take this outside here. And I guess ideally we want to... Well, let's get my gears and whatnot, because I'm going to need those, obviously. So let's get the cogwheels and shafts. That's going to help significantly. There we go. Now, if I recall correctly, we need to make sure it's rotating... Okay, so we're going to put the gear here, I guess, and then we will get a small gear here. Like so. Maybe not there, actually. Can I get it over here? Yes, I can. Okay, I can do it here. Then what I can do is I can set up the mechanical mixer here. I'll dig a block down, so that way I can put in the blaze burner. Please go in there, buddy. We then put in the basin here, and there we go. We have a basin set up. We just toss in the andesite and diorite, and that'll mix, and it'll make 2 times the amount that we need. Yeah, so if we do the mixing method, it gives us 2 times the amount we would normally get. It does take time, mind you, but it is going to give us the best yields, to be fair. I guess I can toss this in as well, and there. Is what I would say if it worked, but I guess not. Oh well, that's fine. We have plenty of time before it, you know, becomes a relevant issue. Toss the gravel away for now, then. In one of these chests, there we go. We'll get some sleep so that way we can get rid of the rain, because it is a bit gloomy out there, I must admit. There we go. That's looking nice. And yeah. This is going to be how we're going to get our Andesite Alloy markup quite big. And I guess while I'm waiting for that... Well, actually... Yeah, let's just take those out. We're going to take out... Toss those in. There we go. Okay, we need to just do 16, I guess. Alright, we put 16 here, 16 here. We are going to need more mineral slabs, so I guess while I'm at it, I can just stuff my chest full of mineral slabs, because we're going to need a lot of those come the future. So let's just take a, I don't know, a stack of mineral logs. Why not? And just convert them all into slabs. There we go. Alright, we're going to take these. We're going to take the mineral planks again. Let's see if there's any... Oh, we'll grab this one. Alright, there we go. We'll just turn all these leftover mineral planks into, you know, slabs once again. We essentially just want to fill this chest to the brim with mineral slabs here. Save ourselves the trouble. But yeah, no, this is going to give us the 24 components that we want. I'll quickly take those out, because we're getting a lot of them. There we go. Take the 32s here, put one here, put one here, there we go. Now, hopefully the saw mat manages to outlast, but I think it's going to break with this production, but that's perfectly fine. Now, glue. We should probably make glue as well. Glue is going to require some ichor balls, it's going to require an iron sheet and an iron nugget. Thankfully, I do believe we have that capacity to make that happen, so it's not a huge L on our part. We just need to make it. So, we need iron. Thankfully, we got an iron plate already stashed away. We can grab the bunch of iron that we've managed to accumulate over the course of time that we've been here. Or the, small mining trip anyways. Okay, we are going to stow that away. We need an iron nugget, specifically. Okay, iron nuggets. Don't see it. Here we go. Iron nuggets. We'll also take the gold nuggets and put them in here as well. Just to save us some time if we ever need to find them. I'll take one iron nugget. We already got the iron ingots, which we are going to flatten. And now we just need some slime. Thankfully, we do have plenty of slime balls, so we just need 2 of those. We are going to quickly move all the way over to here. We are going to quickly go over to here, flatten the plates. Perfect. Now, if we take the iron sheet, take the iron nuggets, 2 slime balls on the sides, we get super glue. This is going to help make the mechanism that we are planning to make. Alright, we're going to toss in the andesite, we're going to toss in the diorite, there we go. That is going to produce even more. We are up to 56. We still need another 16, I want to say. Yeah, if we make 16, that should be enough for 9. There we go. In fact, that's actually enough there, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. But so far, so good. Everything seems to be working in order, so that's nice. Alright, but we'll leave that to its own devices. We're probably going to make more machinery. Probably 4 of those, 4 of these arboreal extractors for obvious reasons, because this method actually might work for early game, when we're dealing with the production here of Menril, because we can just forego the idea of using diorite for mixing now. There we go. That will give us 9 components, which is exactly what we need for what we're trying to do. Okay. With that out of the way, we can then take 9 of the... Where is it? Here we go. We need 9 andesite casing. We are going to take these 9 casings, surround them with kinetic mechanisms. There we go. Alright, we have 9 andesite machines. We are going to need 5 more drill heads, which is, I do believe, iron and copper. We put these around here. There we go. 5. And that is the required amount for the drills that we are going to make. So, if we just toss these in, we now have 9 mechanical drills. That is going to really help us out. Now, we are going to need a wrench here, so I should probably set that up. So the wrench is 3 golden sheets, a cogwheel, and a stick. We have 6 sticks. We don't need that many. So we'll toss those in. We are going to need 5 ingots. And we are going to need a singular cogwheel, so thankfully, we can just do that. Toss these in. And off we go. We'll quickly grab the Andesite Alloy here. And toss in the rest of the mixture here. Alright. We only need 3, I believe. Yep. So we're just going to toss those here. That's going to compress them. And we should be able to make a wrench using this. So there you go. Doink. And while that is mixing, we should be fine. Alright. So, all we gotta do, put the 3 golden sheets in, put the gear in, put this stick in, there we go. And we got ourselves a wrench. Oh, right, we need the extendo, don't we? Here we go, the Extendo Grip. The Extendo Grip is a very useful, versatile tool. I'm just not sure how we make it. Okay, to make the Extendo Grip, we need to actually use the Mechanical Crafter here, which is going to require a precise mechanism, a brass hand, 6 sticks, and a brass ingot. So it will take some processing in order to make this, but that's fine. So we are going to need to make Mechanical Crafters, so we need at least, from the looks of it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 9. So for that, we are going to need 3 brass machines, which requires 8 brass mechanisms and a brass casing. Brass mechanisms are made using either 2 electron tubes and a framed screwdriver, or a screwdriver in general. Or we could use variable cards, which is a cheaper option, but we'd need electron tubes anyways. So we need rose quartz, molten iron, and to pour it in. Okay, so we need a spout, which in turn is just a sealed machine and a hopper, which again requires sealed mechanisms, which is actually possible because we do have cured rubber, but I do want to get mineral enriched rubber to start out with, for obvious reasons. But I digress. We've got a lot to cover anyways. Alright, we're going to take the andesite out. There we go. We've got 2 stacks of andesite now. For this machine, we are going to need 4 materials, so we're going to need 32 on each here. We need 32 components, so that way we can make 4, we need to make 4 more arboreal extractors for that tree specifically. So that way we can harvest the material as we go. Eat some mineral just to keep us topped up. I really should get a proper thing, but whatever. Can I put bags in bags? I'm fairly certain I can't. Yeah, I can't. Alright, well, I'm going to move these bags to the side here for now. There we go. We'll just have 1 bag in our inventory. There's no need to go overboard with the bags, obviously. Not anymore, anyways. Besides, we got chests for that. Well, pressurized chests, but chests nonetheless. Now, with that out of the way, once the machinery has been, you know, presented, there we go. Alright, we need only 4 components, then we're going to need 4 buckets. So we're going to need 4 andesite casing. We are going to need 4 buckets. So we'll get the iron out here. There we go. We've got the buckets now. We just need to make the components here. There we go. Andesite casing has been made. We put in the andesite machines and the buckets. Done. 4 arboreal extractors set up. And we're just going to surround this puppy. Or rather, the mineral. There we go. And that's going to slowly start producing mineral. And for us to take full advantage of the design here, we are going to need to set some things up. But I digress. What we can do, though, is if we get enough dirt, which I do believe we have in bulk. Yeah, we got plenty of dirt. We're going to use some of this dirt to fill out the land here. Just a little bit. Because I do want to at least try to set up an area. Yeah, we just want to fill the land up a little bit here. There we go. Clear up the grass because we don't need it around so much. Break these bits here because we can. Make it look nice. Alright. There we go. These are going to start making Menril Resin. Ideally, we want another Menril tree, so what we'll have to do is we'll have to set up a tree probably here. And of course, make sure, you know, the Menril's going to grow. But obviously, we don't have a tree like that just yet, so... For now, we can set up the latex farm as well, and we should be good. For now, though, let's just move back in. Toss the dirt away, cobble... You know how it be. Alright. Well, with that, we can set up the bricks once more. We are going to need to get the seared brick. We're going to need the seared faucets, obviously. And I guess we will need to do this. There we go. That's going to get the 4 that we need. We then get some more seared channels. And we should be good. Let's see. We need another thing, I do believe. What was it again? Completely forgot. It's been a while. Alright, we got this seared channel here. Okay, I completely forgot I had that in there. We are going to need some more. So we're going to take the gravel that we have in here. We're going to need to find the sand. Sand here. We can get the clay here. Here we go. Alright, we'll just make all the lot there. Done and done. 40's gonna have to cut it for now. Alright, that's 5. Now we just need to set things up accordingly. So we need to get some coal here. I guess we'll also put the gold here away. Boom. But yeah, no, the grout's going to help us significantly, I would imagine. We are going to need some glass, so I'll quickly grab this and just cook it with some sticks, I guess. That's 7. We can most certainly do with another. Here we go. And while those seared bricks and whatnot are working, I'm going to set up the system here. We gotta put the seared faucet here, 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 and here. Okay, we want to move them here. And for now, we shouldn't need to go too far with this, so... Yeah, we just need to do this, and then we should be able to just funnel them right here. And this area here is going to be where the faucet is going to go. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's sorted. We want to make a hole here once we actually get a container. Alright, there we go. Grab that. Alright. Put in some glass. Encircle this. There we go. Seared fuel tank has been made. Retains liquid when broken, and should only need 10 more, I do believe. That should be enough to cover the amount that we're trying to make here. Now, if we put this right here, we can now have it accept the flow going in. Alright, there we go. And put one more here. There we go. Alright, that's going to funnel in as intended. Just have to make sure the flow is correct. So if you see those small little arrows, that basically just determines where the flow goes. So as long as you know where the flow is going, you should be able to redirect this entire thing. But I digress. Now, we just need to make 4 levers to maintain the constant on process of the pour. We are also going to need a drying basin, but that comes next. So let's get 3 cobblestone. Let's see. Any other sticks that we can grab real quick? Not really. That's fine. We should be able to just quickly trim these. There we go. Another stick. Now, if we take these, do that. We've got 4 levers now. There we are. Done is done. We now have a seared fuel tank that is supplying a surplus of mineral. Or Menril Resin, I should say. The Menril Resin will slowly but surely, you know, fill up that container. Obviously, if it's not perfect, we'll just figure out another method, but I do believe 2 trees of Menril should be enough to fill this quite easily, and we'll get a bunch of excess as we're going. So it's no biggie. Worst case, with this given circumstance, I could probably just figure out something else, but I digress. For now, that should do. Okay. Well, with that out of the way, we now have a surplus, but of Menril. We are going to need a drying basin to set up the advanced processes, obviously. We can do a mechanical one, but that is going to be a long-term objective. Okay. What are the recipes here? Yeah, so if we pour in a Menril Resin, we get blocks of crystallized mineral, which is basically 9 chunks of mineral essence. Or we can take them out, so that way we get 9 mineral chunks. So that is going to be the cheapest way for us to get andesite in mass. Or at least that is the intended effect here, I do believe. But I digress. We're going to be relying on these trees quite a bit, so yeah. For now, let's get 2 iron here. So 2 iron is going to be needed. We are going to need a few more other things. We need 2 rubber, which we do have cured rubber. Oh, wait, we need black dye. Okay, so I guess we're taking out some squids then. And we need 4 logs. I do believe taking out a squid shouldn't be too hard. I am gonna get a weapon, so I should probably make an axe, I guess. We got 2 sticks. Let's go for a iron axe. That just seems like the fitting choice. There we go. Boom. Don't necessarily need the shovel right now, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Besides, our fist is enough for mining sand right now. Maybe in the future we will get a drill set up for that, but I'm not too hard-pressed on getting sand right now. That said, let's deal with some squid. Or try and find some squid anyways. Alternatively, we could find a proper, something proper, but... Where's the villagers? I hope the villagers didn't die, because that would suck. I guess they did. I guess I wasn't looking at them enough, but... I think they perished. Yeah, no, I guess they left. I'm gonna assume they left and they didn't die a horrible, horrible death, but... You know. Given that there's no people here, I guess I've just neglected them for too long. It's fine. I can always get more. It sucks that I have to get more, but it could be worse. Be way worse. Let's see. Any squid here? Nope. So far, no, anyways. Good thing I could see in the water, because otherwise this would be a longer trip than it have to be. Oh, that's actually clay. Oh, okay. I want this. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that in bulk, because clay is always useful. Even if I have to use my pickaxe to make it happen. Alright, well, I'm not complaining. This is gonna help us get a lot of stuff done. Alright, well, that's a bunch of clay sorted now. I don't really need more than that, but yeah. That is going to be our clay reserve sorted for a while. I'll put a bunch into blocks, I suppose, for now. There we go. Grab one step more. Why not? Okay, there we go. I don't need these 8 spare clay balls, so we'll just go from there. Okay, I'm finding no squid so far. That is annoying, but that's fine. There should be some around. I just need to find them. That's a deep hole. But yeah, no, there's a lot of seaside areas that we can peruse. Nothing that's really going to provide us what we need, so I'm just going to backtrack a little bit here. If I backtrack along the path, I should be fine. Okay, so far, so nothing. There we go. Nearly. Okay, there we go. Like those, there we go. We're getting some calamari on top of the squid ink, so that's nice. Bruh. There we go. Got him. Seed up here. There we go. Bruh. These squids be zooming. Ooh, moss blocks. I do believe these are actually pretty good for decoration. Oh well. I'm not too concerned about that right now. I just need to get the drying basin. That was the core focus of what I was doing out here in the first place. Now, if I take 2 of these, I can get the black dye I need. And if I get 4 logs of any type, I think, we should be good to make anything. We'll use willow logs because we have so many of them. But anything could work here. Okay, iron goes on the sides, I believe, and a black dye on the bottom and top. Boom. Drying basin. Alright, drying basin is pretty self-explanatory. If you take a bucket here of Menril Resin, and you put it through here, if you give it some time to dry, it's going to... should turn into something. There you go. Menril production. Huzzah! We now have a constant surplus of mineral. It's a slow process, of course, but by doing this, we have simplified the manner of creating andesite. Because every mineral chunk is going to be used for andesite, and andesite is always a useful tool. Well, no, the andesite, basically, we've got a lot of andesite coming in. So, Menril, Let's see, what can we make with crystallized mineral chunks now? We could make variable cards, and we can start making the production of certain things. We could also make an energy battery, I do believe. There is facades, but we don't need that right now. NBT extractor remote. Okay, how do I make an energy battery? That requires an accumulator and an integrational machine. I don't think we have that luxury just yet. Integrational machines require source gems, which we do have a surplus, but we have some anyways. Obtained by placing lapis or amethyst in the imbuement chamber. Precision mechanism is a little bit out of our reach. Well, I guess it's not technically out of our reach now, but I digress. Variable cards require paper and crystallized mineral chunks. That is arguably going to be a cheaper option for us if we want to make those diodes, or whatever they're called. Okay, we're going to take these. Yeah, we'll take these, take the paper here. We'll make 48 here. Why not? Because we're going to need these cards anyways. Might as well start putting to good use. Alright. Alright, and these can make... Yeah, these guys can make precision mechanisms, which is basically another type of design that we can do if we get a proper set of pointers. Now, of course, we are going to need to set up kinetic mechanisms in there, but that is perfectly fine by us. We just need the proper variable cards. We then need electron tubes, which is another thing that we're going to need to make. So we need rose quartz and molten iron. Molten iron can be made using entity melting, which is probably going to be Iron Golems. We could also use iron draining, or item draining rather. So we need a alternatively foundry and melting. Okay. So we need to get the tinker stuff actually here. So we need to first start by getting some molten copper here. So yeah, we need a melter here. A smeltery controller. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we don't need a smeltery controller right now. Okay, we need a seared heater, which is a solid fuel source for the melter. So now we've got the heater. So the seared heater is going to be required to get the material necessary for it. So we're going to put this outside for now. There we go. The melter is to go in there. Quickly get some rest so that way we got daytime on our side. Alright, now we just need the melter, which is a sealed machine and seared ingot gauge. This will give us 2 seared melters, apparently. So we need 5 glass, which we don't have the sand for it just yet. We can procure the sand, though. That is not an impossible task. Let's see. Alright, 16. 32. 1 second. Alright, 48, and one more should be enough. Just because I want to get as much sand as possible. Why not? And you know what? Let's go one step further and just get one more stack. Or one more quarter. There we go. That should be enough to settle any sort of issue with sand for a while. Nothing too crazy, just enough to get the ball rolling, as it were. Besides, we're going to need a way more sand anyways, so this is just the first step, if you will. Alright. So we're going to take this 16 sand here, split it into 2. We're going to get some coal here. We'll use the blast furnace, because that will make it faster. We'll take the glass here. We just need 5 for what we're trying to do here. There we go. And with that, we've made ourselves a seared ingot gauge. That is the first part of getting the seared melter. And now we need to get the arguably harder part, which is the sealed mechanism and copper casing. Sealed mechanism, pretty easy. If we get some Menril, we can, well, we can't do the enriched process just yet, so that is off the table. However, we can still do the rubber method, which we do have the rubber for it. We just need the components. So we need 8 sealed mechanisms. So that's going to require quite a bit of rubber, I do believe, but it should only require 8 of the components that we need. So let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We should only need 16 for now, for the Andesite Alloy, I think, but I digress. We'll make it work. Alright. Put the coal away here. Put the dirt and sand away. Don't need this clay anymore. And to think I was gonna just go with a drill and villager building stream. But whatever. I guess mobs were just too strong, but that's just how it goes sometimes. That's just how it goes. I'll always get more villagers anyways. Alright. Put those guys there, put that there, there we go. That should be 8 components just waiting to be used. And if we combine them with the cured rubber, we should be fine. Okay, there we go, that's 8 of them. Now, if we take the rubber, we can combine all of them together. Like so. And this should be enough for 8 sealed mechanisms, which is enough for the sealed machine. We just need a copper casing now. To do that, we need a single deployer. And we need to get a strip log with a copper ingot. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I got... Let's get 16 of them. We are going to need to strip 16 logs then. We'll do 16 willow logs, I guess. Okay, there we go. Grab everything here. Like so. Alright, there we go. Now, if we take the... Let's take the strip log willow logs here, and we simply take out this saw here temporarily. We are then going to put in the copper here. And all we gotta do right... Oh. Whoops. That is not what I intended, but okay. Oh well. Okay, we're just gonna put in the Menril real quick here, because obviously I buggered it up a little bit. That's fine. Here we go. Alright. Now, if I were to quickly just take the copper here, put that there. We want to put in the stripped willow log here. There we go. Now we've gotten into the copper age. We're just going to make 16 of these blocks for now. Obviously, it's not going to be enough, but we're just starting out. We want to set up, essentially. That's all. I probably should set up like a single-use deployer, but whatever. We just needed a copper casing here. That's all I wanted, so we'll just put that there. There we go. And that'll be ready for whenever I use it again. But I digress. For now, we've got the sealed mechanisms. We have the copper casings. Now, if I do the sealed mechanisms in a construction like this, we get ourselves a sealed machine. The sealed machine now can be used to make... What is it? We take the seared ingot gauge, and then we can get the seared melter. And in doing so, by using the seared melter with the seared heater, we've got ourselves a means to power up the machine. Of course, we would need lava, so I will need to set up something in regards to that, but I do have something in mind. So, as you know, in the versions of Minecraft, there's a way to automate lava. I haven't done this before, but I do believe I know the process. It's a long-winded process, obviously, but considering the fact that we've got the time to do it, why not? We are just going to cut up a small area here. But essentially, all we need to do here is put 2 cauldrons on the floor here. We need to get 4 blocks up here, I do believe, and 1 here. Alright. That is the setup done. We just need to set up the... We need to set up the lava, obviously, and then we need to set up the dripping of it. To do that, we need to get a bucket of lava, I do believe, and then we need a few other things. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Keep misclicking. What is it? I gonna need the bucket, obviously. What else? Right, it should be in here, maybe? Somewhere. Hold on. We need dripstone, put simply. And I do believe I carried a bunch with me. Here we go. We need dripstone blocks and dripstone itself. So what we gotta do is we just got to set up a little area here. We then gotta put the dripstone here. And with that, that's actually going to produce water. Innately. Of course, we don't want that in particular. So we're gonna grab those. But once we do get the lava, it'll start dripping lava into the system. It's a slow process, mind you. But if we do this, this is going to help with creating, well, quite literally, infinite lava. So this will be our means of providing immense power. It's a long-term process, but it's the easiest we can provide right now, so we just need to get a lava source. And thankfully, there does appear to be one right here. So, we might as well take advantage while we can. Worst case, we can always go deeper and try and get some more, but might as well just go for the easy source and go from there. Okay. you. Bingo. Alright. Alright, we've got lava, which means we can basically make infinite cobblestone, I guess. So, yeah. We're doing quite well here. Oh. Hello. Cease. Nice. Alright. We've made that. We can now go up into our home and quickly get a nap in before we quickly continue on our merry way. Shouldn't be too hard, all things considering. Alright. Leave some berries here. Here we go. Slip into the bed for now. We'll go from there. Oh, hi. I wasn't expecting visitors, but okay. Well, that's what I get for not creating any glass panes, so maybe I'll do that right now. We do have the glass, after all. Where is the glass? Oh, it's in our inventory. Yeah, no, we'll make some glass panes here real quick. That's probably what killed the villagers, to be quite honest. It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. There we go. Now we can see what's out there. And you know what? Let's actually take my advice and make more. Not for me, but for the future villagers I will be employing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the villagers probably got killed because of that. Oh well. Kinda wish a golem had spawned, but I guess you need like a certain amount of villagers, if I recall correctly. You need like 4 before, or 3, before they start spawning actual creatures to protect the area. For now, though. No worries. Okay, what we're going to do is we are just going to go here. We are going to need to get some cobblestone ready. Now, I have no idea if this is going to work, but I do believe just putting the lava in is fine. Now, if we get the pointed dripstone, put those in, it's going to start funneling into the cauldrons, I do believe. And over the course of time, you know, as it's, you know, starting to process, we should be able to get lava. Now, of course, I do believe I can optimize this a little bit, so give me actually a quick second, because I do believe I can make this better. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break this. I'm going to get ready with the lava here. Okay, let's quickly grab the bucket. Grab that. Alright, so let's grab these. Alright, so for us, we are going to want to cut this out. Okay, let's put the light back here. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to... Okay, so let's see. If I recall correctly, lava has a specific set zone that it can spread. So let's actually check that real quick. Oh, hi. Just deal with you. But yeah, no, I do believe there is a set zone where it can just spread, so let me quickly figure that out. I do believe it's like 4 blocks out in the overworlds. So if I place this here, goes 1, 2, 3. Okay, so no, it's not that big. So if we go 3 blocks in, and then 1 block, that will be the core of the setup here. So from here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, this is the center. So this is where we want the lava, ideally. So we're going to build with that in mind. So, yeah, so 1, 2, 3. This is the core of the area, so we're gonna quickly grab our basin here. So a basin here, a basin will be here, and then 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we need to maybe go a bit further to the side here, so we're gonna take this 1 block over. Okay. So 1, 2 here. Okay. Place the cauldron there. Place a cauldron here. Okay, we'll place this torch here temporarily. There we go. We place the cauldron here. Alright. And then we just deal with the corners as such. And you know what? Yeah, so we want to ideally enclose this area off. I'm going to keep this area open though, so that way I know what we're getting into. So we want this area here. Okay. Alright, torch. We'll need to place that down. Place it right there, I guess, for now. Quickly mine those. Oh, whoops. Set this up. Alright, there we go. Alright, so from here, carefully just trim the edges here. There we go. This will be our setup, essentially, for the lava. So when we do get more barrel, or when we do get more cauldrons, we can set this up accordingly. But yeah, no, we place the cobblestone like this. This will be a nice little lip here. So yeah, no, we need to set up the... Where is it? Here we go. We take out the dripstone blocks here. We did lose one because of the lava itself, but that's fine. So if we just make sure we're set up like so. There we go. Alright, so if we place the lava there, and we place the dripstone block there, this will be an easy clear here. So, we just do this, there we go. It may seem weird, but it's necessary, because all bits here are going to start leaking. So, if we do this, this, and I guess this. Well, maybe not here. We'll move this one over. So that way we can put the cauldron here instead. We'll put this there. There we go. We're just going to put these over here so that way we can see what's going on here. What we'll do here actually is we're probably going to put some... Hold on. Let's see. We should have some lighting. in the form of nether lighting, so give me a second. Here we go. Shroom lights. We're going to use some shroom lights to light up the area a little bit here. We'll put it in through the walls here, so that way we can see what we're doing. There we go. And, you know, this is giving me the excuse to beautify this area, to be quite honest, so I might have to do something there. For now, though, we shouldn't need to worry too much. We're just gonna replace these with shroom lights here, because it's a more fun light source that I've, you know, grown accustomed to now. We'll just do this, so that way we can see what we're doing here. And this is slowly but surely going to fill the cauldrons. Of course, it's going to take time, but that's just how it is with these cauldron basins and all that jazz, but you know how it be. But yeah, that is going to be our lava source sorted. Or our lava supply sorted anyways. Once we get more iron, that's going to be a much bigger production. But all in due time. Okay, we're going to toss in the cobblestone here. We don't need the dirt stone right now, so we'll toss that there. We could start setting up the mining machine, because I did want to do that at least. But it's not too hard of an issue that I need to worry about. Okay, yeah, no, this is starting to get... Okay, so we're going to get the drying basin outside, I think. I think that's one of the replacements I want to do first. We're going to put this right beside here, so that way it's easy to just, you know, process things. Quickly go to sleep here, and we'll go from there. God, it would be interesting to see if I could do the same drying method with... It'd be very interesting to see the method of dripstone work with, like, iron liquids and all that. That'd be a very interesting situation to be put in. Alas, I don't think that's going to be the luxury that we're going to be expecting, but, it never hurts to hope. Regardless, I don't think that's going to be a realistic option. Rather, I think if we set up a furnace or a seared heater properly, we can probably make something more ideal anyways. Regardless, we're just going to toss these in. Make sure we're getting the product here. So far, latex has been supplying a surplus of rubber. I don't need to grab it just yet, so I'm not going to bother. I'm more concerned about the crystallized mineral right now, so that'll be nice. Okay. Anyways. What do I need to do next? Let's see. I've already got the melter. I do believe I wanted to make something with this. Yeah, I needed to pour something in to make a meltery controller. Yeah, I needed molten copper. So I'm going to take... Okay, how do you make molten copper? You get 4 nuggets worth. With Viridium, you can get 4 nuggets worth. If we take a block of copper, that's 1 block worth. If we get copper dust, we can get 1 ingot. For a single copper ore, we can get 8, apparently. For raw copper, we can get 1 for 3. Okay. So if we take 3 copper, we can melt that down into something. Okay, so we take the 3 raw copper. We are going to need to provide it a fuel source. Coal seems like the ideal situation, but I don't want to use coal if I can avoid it. Because I do believe lava is going to give us more bang for our buck. But for that, we'd need to wait for these things to fill up, and I highly doubt it. So, you know what? Let's go for a solid fuel source. Let's go for coal. And hope that's enough. Alright. We take this, put into coal, and that'll start powering it up. And that should just quickly cook that into efficiency. There we go. Now, of course, this starts draining in power, but that's fine. We've now got 4 ingots, and if we are to make a... If we make a channel here, or at least a faucet, I should say, and I do believe we have a table for it, so if we place this here, and we get a table... Or is it a... No, we need a basin. Ooh, okay. So different design. We'll take this. We'll make the seared casting basin. I do believe we don't have one of these. Alright, we've got the basic smeltery set up. Now, if we take the casting basin and we make just a seared block, I guess. So... Let's see. To make a seared stone, we need cobblestone. Okay, We could use cobblestone to make seared cobblestone, I suppose. And then we need to cook it to make seared stone, so... So we need 2 bricks of clay. Well, I mean, I got clay. I'm gonna need to pour that in, I guess. Let's do this. There we go. Now, the question is whether I can add this or not. Will it add in? Because that does matter. No, it will not. Okay, so... I'm gonna have to get some clay here. We'll add 3, and then we'll add an ingot. That way we can make a block of copper here. That's the next best thing I can do. So yeah, we can make a copper block, I suppose, with this, I suppose. There we go. Might as well make a copper block to start us off, then. There we go. Pour all this out. This will slowly start making a copper block, obviously. Then we're quickly going to get 4 cobblestone, I suppose. We do have stone. If we take any sort of stone, we should be good. Yeah, so if we take 4 stone here, and we take 4 clay, we should be able to make what we're looking for. Here we go. All right. That is the seared stone that we need. Okay. All right, that's seared stone. Nice. All right, with seared stone, if we go into the if we go into casting basin and we pour 4 ingots of copper on, we will get the seared smeltery. So we just need to melt 4 ingots in. There we go. Put the seared stone in. There we go. This is a long-winded process, but it needs to be done for the seared melter here. So we just pour all of that in, and we finally, after some significant time, managed to get this smeltery controller. The smeltery controller is going to be helpful in a number of ways, but obviously it's going to be used for a number of things. So, let's go into pondering. The smeltery is made out of seared materials, obviously. Yeah. If you make enough, you can make a component that allow... Yeah, only breaking the smeltery controller loses materials inside the smeltery. These seared glass blocks are purely cosmetic. Yep. Every smeltery requires a smeltery controller to function. Placing certain items and such will smelt them. Fuel gauge is used to supply the smeltery with fuel. Fuel the smeltery with energy fluids such as lava, which is going to be the main component. Sear drains will allow fluids to be transferred from and to the smeltery, obviously. Use seared faucets to pour fluid onto a table or basin spout and other food containers. Faucets will pour automatically if powered with redstone, which I've been doing. They'll pull a... Yep, there we go. A creative mechanical pump can input and output fluids from a drain. So there you go. So if we need to pour liquids into the smeltery, we can do that. If we need to pour fluids out of the smeltery, we can go with that. But for now, the core thing that we are going to want is probably an infinite source of iron, so we are going to need to set up a villager farm, essentially. And instead of using a normal kills method, we are actually going to use a smeltery in order to accomplish that. But that is a concern for another time. I'm not going to be getting into that just right yet, because we'd obviously need to get villagers, and I don't want to go over there just yet. Right now, I'm more concerned with making a mechanical drill. So we are going to need to set up a few things ahead of time. So we're going to put those away. These away somewhere. I guess here for now. There we go. Okay, there we go. That should be enough sorting for now. We are going to need more iron, obviously, but that is all in due time. We'll worry about it as we go. Lava is coming down from these, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, good. It's just slow-winded, but I digress. Okay. Now, mechanical drills. Let's start with that. So, first and foremost, I do believe we need something that requires minecarts. We need a cart assembler. Here we go. So we need 2 stripped logs. We need 2 andesite and redstone dust. That is pretty easy. 1 redstone dust. 2 stripped logs are pretty easy to make, so we'll just get 2 jungle logs here. There we go. Don't know where to toss the bark, so I guess I'll just toss it here for now. Alright. Now we just need to get 2 andesite. Easily done. We have plenty of andesite. There we go. 2 andesite has been made. So all we do is put these here, this here, and this here. There we go. Cart assembler is going to be a very ideal situation for us. So now we just need to set up a minecart, essentially. So we're going to take the minecart here. We need 5 iron. There we go. We take the 5 iron here. Just wrap it around like so. There we go. We've got a minecart now. We are going to need Minecraft rails. So we're going to quickly get some of those. Ideally, just 6 iron and a stick is enough. So we're just going to go with that. We don't need to make this too heavy, but we are definitely going to need to... Oh, right, we need to automate it as well, so that's another thing. I guess we'll make the powered rails then, because those are going to be arguably better for us. Activator rails. Detector rails aren't going to cut it, I don't think. Controller rails. Powered lumen rail. Yeah, I don't need to worry about these rails. I'm going to worry about the powered rails, ideally. Those are probably going to be the best. So we need 6 gold, redstone, and sticks. So we need a bunch of gold. Thankfully we do have a ton of gold. So we need 6. So let's go with times 10, I guess. So we're going to need 60. Okay, so we're going to get 60. This is going to require 10 redstone. And then we're going to need 10 sticks, I believe. And then, of course, we're going to need 60 redstone torches, which, again, quite the lofty investment, but required for what we're trying here. Given that it's going to be constantly powered, and we need the machines guiding it along, it's a long-winded journey. You know how it be. Okay, so I guess we'll go for the wood here. Turn these into log, or wood, I guess. We'll turn these into sticks. There we go, just a whole bunch of sticks. There we go. Then we take the recipe here. And bada bing, bada boom, that's 60. We got 55 redstone torches, which is going to be used to power all of them. Going to quickly get a nap in, so that way we got everything set up there. Okay. Now we can probably set up the mechanism. Obviously, it's not going to be done just yet, but here's effectively how it's going to go. Well, no, we want to face it properly. Let's set it up down here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up the drills like so. There we go. Oh, wrong way. We want it to be a 3x3 drill, obviously. We are going to set up the... Oh god. Goddamn creeper. They always come creeping up when you least expect it. Regardless, ideally we want the minecart to be placing the rails as we go here, so we are going to need to set up a... So, well, first, obviously, we're going to need to set up the section where we're going to start placing the drill and the redstone. Well, we want to place the carts. I'll just go over it as we go. Oh, whoops. Okay, maybe not that. Okay, so we're going to need some blocks here, I think. So here's how we're going to do it. I do want to make it stylized at least a little bit, so I will be addressing that real quick. We are going to need a chest for this thing, so obviously we're going to need to set up probably a double chest, I think, or even barrels, maybe. Barrels will probably be a bit more efficient, but I digress. Barrel. We do have fancy barrels, to be fair, so we could try those if we really wanted to. Sophisticated storage. Let's start with some barrels. Let's see. What sort of barrels do we want to make? I guess we will make... Let's make dark oak ones. Why not? Alright, 64 wood. Here we go, dark oak barrels. We are going to need dark oak slabs. And then we can make these. Apparently they require redstone torches, which is weird. Oh, they have modifications on them. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm not complaining. We are going to need iron here just to upgrade 1. I guess I can give it a go. And I guess 8 diamonds here. Because I am curious as to what these upgrades do to it. Okay, iron. Gold. Okay. Oh, I see. The storage increases significantly. Oh god, that's actually really good for us then. Okay, so maybe I go with barrels here, because that's going to help with significantly increasing our storage. Let's deal with this guy real quick. There we go. Just deal with him before he becomes a problem. Alright, so, I'm not sure if this is going to work, obviously, but, you know, I mean, if we can get the barrel to work, then everything else is on the table for working, I suppose. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up a barrel here. And I guess we will set up a... Yeah, no, we're probably going to do stairs, I think. Just to make it look nice. I've got something in mind, to say the least. I don't want to make it look too big. I just want to make it look, you know, manageable. So I'm going to put these barrels away for now. But I will be using sophisticated barrels, I think, for storage. We're going to try the diamond one, see how that fares. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'm not going to be too hard pressed on it. But yeah, no, we're going to get some dark oak stairs, I think, next. Oh, wrong run. I meant to do the planks. We just need 8 stairs, I believe, going off of what we need here. Let's dig down a bit. There we go. Alright, well, for now, we will place back the dirt here. Alright, that should be enough. What we can do here is we'll cut this out here. We'll put the diamond barrel here. We can get the other 2 barrels while I'm at it, I suppose. Just so, you know, they are there, they have a purpose. And we can upgrade it to a diamond barrel as we go. But we do want the barrels here. So this is going to be effectively our bore that we're going to be relying on. To that end, we are going to need 2 other things, I do believe. So we are going to quickly combine all these together. There we go. Then we're going to need to combine this diamond barrel and this barrel here, because we're going to need to get, I do believe, 2 of these deployers here. So we're going to have to set up a machine there. So we're going to need 2 deployers. Let's see, deployers, where are they? Well, no, we didn't make them. So we need 16 andesite. There we go. 16 andesite for 2 machines. That is tends to be the norm, so there you go. Alright. Put 2 there, put that there, put that there, there we go. That's going to make our machine components that we need. And while we're doing that, we can get the other 2 components that we need in here. Which are here. We just need to get 2 andesite casing. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, 2 andesite casing is going to be needed to make the things, and then we're going to need 2 pointers, actually. So we're going to grab this. We're going to need to make 2 more pointers, obviously, because with the pointers, you can place objects down. We just have to specify what object we want to place down. So that is why we need them right now. Okay. Let's get the pointers. Where is... Here we go. We need the brass hand. So we need 8 brass and 2 andesite alloys. We don't have any brass on hand, but I do believe I can make some. Although, it's possible I don't know where it is currently, so maybe I can find it somewhere. We do have copper boilers, but that's not gonna cut it. We need brass. Yeah, we've got brass backpacks. That's not gonna cut it, though. We got brass ingot imports, but that's not gonna cut it, so... Yeah, no, we're gonna have to make more brass. To make brass, it's pretty self-explanatory. We just heat up zinc and copper together to make brass. So we are going to take... Yeah, I guess we take 32 copper. We are going to need more zinc, though. So I guess I'm going to go quickly mine for some zinc here. Might as well, right? All for the sake of getting what we need. So we need to get at least 10 pieces of zinc. We do that and we're golden. Okay, nope. Where is the zinc? Alright, here's some tin. Here we go, zinc. That is 8. Nearly enough. We got silver, I guess we can grab real quick. We'll grab the tin here. Here we go. Here's some more zinc. Bingo. That's what we need. Don't need to grab a lot, just need to grab the essentials. Okay, almost there. And there we go. All the way up. I guess I could have grabbed some redstone, but I'm not too hard pressed on that. I could worry less about that, to be honest. But I digress. We've got what we came here for. Now we just need to set things up. We just need to grab the zinc here. 32, there we go. Now we just gotta heat all these up. So if I'm recalling correctly, yep. Let's do 4 here, 4 here, there we go. And now we just need copper, so, or rather, coal, rather. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then the zinc. Right, and bada bing, bada boom. Alright, that's all cooking. It's going to take some time, obviously, to get prepared. But hey, that's just how things go. To that end, I guess while I'm waiting, I can set up the other things I need. But yeah, no, this is going to be basically to set up. Oh, hello. Ow. You've broken my golden boots. Great. But yeah, no, to give you a rough idea, we'll place the willow planks as an emphasis on where the things are going to go. So, in the center, we're going to have a pointer that's going to face down, and that's going to place minecart tracks, or the powered rail, rather. And from there, we're going to have this place redstone torches. It's not the most efficient method of, producing a powered rail. But this is the ideal method if you are looking for a cheap method of powering the machine. But I digress. We are then going to follow up with a thing here. And then we just need to place in the cart assembler here, which goes right here, but we need to place it on a rail block, so we place it there. There we go. And I guess I'll break this, because I don't want to use that, but instead I'm going to use the dark oak stairs here. And we'll do it like that? No. We'll break this. But we basically want to do this. So once we get the proper materials in, we can actually set this up. And once we turn this on, it's basically going to be, grabbable. And thankfully, because we have the materials necessary now, we're just going to quickly take these out. Grab the copper as well. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, copper and zinc has been grabbed. Now, as long as we power the material here, and we toss everything in. Yoink. Heat up a blaze burner for 80 seconds. That should be enough to power all the copper ingots and zinc into brass, which will give us a full stack of 64, which is pretty good. Apologies for that, I just had a drink. Oh man. We're almost there though. Let's just toss these in, because I do want to start, processing these actually right now. So we need 8 brass plates, I do believe, is the go-to here. Whoops. Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Malavian. There we go. That should be enough, I do believe. Yep, that's 8. I am doing quite well. How about you? I'm currently just going over and making the machine for a drill, and I'm going to show it off. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy just yet. Alright, we are going to quickly go over to here. And we are going to get 2 Andesite Alloy here. That should be enough for the hands that we need. And bada bing bada boom, brass hands here. We will put the Andesite machines here, brass hands here, get the deployers. And we should be able to quickly just place these down. I'd like to think the stream is going rather well. Thank you for asking. But yes, no, we are going to quickly go and rotate these down. There we go. Just rotate these down appropriately. Like so. Alright, now with that, we can now place in the redstone torches here. And we can do the same for the other machine. And we want to make sure this is placing... I mean, I guess the rotation doesn't matter. Well, I guess it does matter here, but whatever. We'll just put in the powered minecart rails. And we should be good. Do I stream on other platforms? Currently, I do not stream on other platforms. I currently just stream on Kick, but I do have all my VODs saved on YouTube, should you be interested in watching those. But yes, I will... Okay. Swap that. There we go. Alright. And that should just do its job. I think I'll face it like that instead, for the sake of just making it look good. There we go. How long have I been streaming on Kick? I'll be honest, it's been a while, so I don't exactly know how long it's been, but I do know I've been streaming on for like a few months, I do believe. At least. Because, ever since, you know, Twitch has been, you know, spiraling downward, I decided to jump ship from there and, move on to Kick. With the aim of, trying to find some, luck here. Alright, but with that, if we place this down, what we're going to do is we are going to take one singular torch with us. We're going to put the rest in here for the powered rails. And I do believe if we use the redstone torch here, it is going to... Oh, whoops. I don't think that actually allowed us to do what we intended. Yeah, let's turn that off real quick. Yeah, I didn't use the glue here. That's my mistake. Ah, yeah, no. Life stuff tends to do that. I don't blame you if, It's a rough time. I know the feeling of having to be busy. Yeah, it's not fun. But hey, all the same, I hope you enjoy, you know, watching my stuff. It's there if you want to watch it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm not going to force you to stay around. But hey, if you do, I appreciate, you know, you coming in and watching my stuff. Alright, with that, I do believe that's all connected. And I do believe, if we just power this up here, there we go. We've now got an entire mechanism here. I appreciate the thoughts, but I've seen these, well, a lot of people like to, you know, come on stream and, you know, promote their stuff. I just don't like doing that sort of stuff. Maybe in the future I will come into, you know, seeing to recruit an artist, but right now, yeah. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna have to say no. Just a lot of people doing that sort of thing. Alright. But yes, if I go down with this contraption, let's see. What is it? I believe it's F3. Here we go. We need to get to the Y level... Let's go Y level 11. Let's see. So long as it's, you know, not on Discord, and you provide, like, a active link somewhere else, just, I'll consider it. But yeah, no, I'd be happy to look at it if it's not, like, for, you know, monetary things, because there's been a lot of people that try to promote that sort of stuff and try to get Discord. I do believe it's just a scam in those sorts of cases. Not saying yours is the same, but you can never be too careful nowadays. Let's just say I nearly was the... There was an incident where I nearly ended up kicking the bucket with that, but that's fine. I managed to make sure my Discord was safe to a rough extent, but I digress. Alright, let's see. We are at... Oh, we're at 3. We shouldn't be at 3. We should be at 11. Alright, so 10... this is 10. Okay, we are on 11 now. So this is the sort of level that we're looking to mine at. Okay, so I guess we can mine a little bit here. And we should be good to go. Alright, there we go. So, all we gotta do now, we don't necessarily need to put in the cart assembler. We just need to set up a singular powered rail here. We'll set it up right here to start with, and then we will put in the powered cart here. If we place this here, I do believe if we push it... Oh, no, it actually didn't work. Okay, so... Let's see. Maybe if I put the car assembler here. Let's turn it off so that way I can get it set up. Alright, so we need to put the powered rails and the redstone torches in, I believe. So if I dig down a little bit here and I place the redstone torches in, and I place the powered rails in, this should work. I think this is the case, anyways. Did it store... Yes, it did. Okay, so these barrels actually work with this. So if I'm able to get enough resources, I should be able to increase the capacity at which this drill stores resources. Ideally, we're going to look for 3 stacks worth of... At the very least, we need to get some diamonds, we need to get some iron, gold, that sort of thing. Hopefully this works in the end, but I'm sort of just winging it at this point. Alright, so... We do need to at least keep 1 torch on us, so we'll do that. And with the limestone here, set that up, put the redstone torch down. It does not place as intended. That is kind of annoying. Hold on. Okay. Just trying to recall what's going on here, then. Okay, we placed a powered rail here, obviously. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, the redstone torches should be going and deploying, right? Okay. So we got the redstone torches. Apparently I can access the moving diamond barrel as well, so that's interesting. But yeah, no, the deployers... Yeah, so we want to place this here, I guess. And we are going to place this here to start with. We put those in there. We put these in here. Now, should it work? It does not. Okay, so something is wrong with the design then. So I'm going to have to rework this then. Okay, we're going to pick this back up. Place it right back here. We'll take out the torch here. Take off these. There we go. Take these off. Alright, and let's just quickly set up the cart assembler here. And let's figure out what's going on. Okay, so obviously, the deployers are not seemingly working. That's the issue right now. So if I go into deployers here, what's the issue? Yep, they can imitate player reactions. Do I need to put them closer to the ground? Because there has been instances of that being an issue. Wait, so... It extends a block out. So, let's see. Yeah, so it extends... Do I need to make it higher? Let's try it. Because that'll dictate whether I need to change things or not. So we're just going to put these here. There we go. Because if this works, then we've got our issue resolved, but... Actually, you know what? Let's try it closer to ground, maybe. That doesn't make sense, though. We'd have to place it there. Yeah, we're gonna try it this way instead. Okay. There we go. We place it like that. We're going to cancel this. We are going to, instead of a block here, I guess, we'll break this. It's a little awkward, but whatever. Anything to make this work, really. I had a feeling I was going to be troubleshooting, that's for sure. Alright, we'll do this. We'll link this together. And that'll link it to the machine, like so. Alright, with that, we just put the torches there, and we put the powered rails here. Right, we need to quickly get one of these out. Then put the rest in. There we go, put those in. Let's try it. There we go. Okay, so it had to be... Yeah, it had to be rised up one. That is a, Okay, well, that's fine. Here's my axe. Okay, so yeah, no, I had to place it one higher, because that was the issue. Okay. I had a weird feeling that was going to be an issue, but I wasn't expecting it to be this big an issue, but whatever. We are going to be making this into a 5x5 eventually, so it's not a big deal. So, let's just push this for now, and let it go on its merry way. Which is the intended target. Oh! Hello. Wasn't expecting silverfish of all things, but hey. There you go. Here we go. We'll just grab these. And we're slowly going to make our way through here. But yeah, no, this is going to give us a nice little area to work with, and it's going to help us drive the minecart across. Of course, we're going to need some lighting, so I'm going to have to set up some... We don't exactly have a lighting on us, so I guess I'm going to probably go back for shroom lights when we get a chance. But hey, so far it seems to be working as intended. I'm going to wear the redstone torch for now, just to give us a little bit of light to work with. But we are going to get some shroom lights, I think, and we'll work with that in mind. Alright. Well, that's all the resources there. Kind of figured, yeah, no, the blocks start to cut off there, so there we go. Alright, so we are going to obviously need more resources, but, you know, that is a good first test. Now we know what we need to do in order to make this a bit more optimized. We're going to quickly grab everything that we can here that we didn't mine, for obvious reasons. There we go. It's a bit dark. I apologize for that, but I can't really avoid that issue right now. But hey, resources aplenty are coming in. Alright, well, let's just stow most of the ores here for now, because I can't really fit most of my stuff in there right now. Oh, hello, another area down there, lovely. Cool, alright, zinc. Nice. Might as well grab this. But yeah, No, we've got a quite the mining drill now. Of course, we needed to finagle with it a little bit, but hey, that's just drills for you. What I'll probably have to do is I'll probably have to optimize the drill to be a 5x5 instead of a 3x3. But hey, that's just how things go, most cases anyways. Grab all this because we can. There we go. But hey, that is a successful mining trip. We've managed to make the drill, which is going to be an integral part of just making sure everything is lit. We are obviously going to need to figure out a choice of how we're gonna set up blocks of light for avoiding mobs, obviously. But I think I can just do that manually, because I'm usually gonna stick with the drill in most cases, so there's no big deal in wanting to just stick with it. For now, though, let's toss everything that we do not want to throw away, or in the chest. Okay, let's just make sure we've got everything dropped in here. Okay, we'll put some stuff in here. Arrow, there. Do we need the planks right now? Not really. Although we are going to probably have to modify the design a little bit for obvious reasons. Alright. Toss in the brass, raw silver. Get these out. Bada bing, bada boom. Take out the block of crystallized mineral, because these are actually used for other things. There we go. Alright. First attempt with a drill. Perfectly fine. We'll take this out. We are going to have to set up the drill here again. Probably the door. Thought that was the slime. Be weird if that were the case. Alright. So, issue with the design. Obviously, the fact that we can't place it the normal way is self-evident. So here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to design with... we're going to change the design up a little bit. So what we're going to do is we are going to trim this out. Let's cancel all the slime bits here for now. Okay. So, for the design, we are going to want to go with a corner block here. Or at least that's the intent. Alternatively, we could just do a slap or a stair bit here and then just have full blocks instead. That would probably be ideal for this. We are going to need dark oak then. Where is it? We got the stairs, we got these. There we go. Might as well grab them all. But yeah, no, we'll just have to do that there. And I guess what we'll do here is rotate them like this. Okay. I do want to rotate them so they're easier to access here, like so. And then we can do a stair bit here, like so. Well, maybe not like that. Yeah, if we do it like this. There we are. It looks a bit awkward, though. What we could do is we could just make a lip here. So that way we can get this connected. As for what we do here, what we can do is we can set up the power rail to go there, like so. Then we can set up the redstone torches to be here, like so. And then we just take this block here. Of course, we won't be able to see this, but it's not like we're going to be replacing these anytime soon anyways. We will then place in some dark stairs here. And then we'll just do a dark plank here to connect everything together. And we will do this. There we go. It's a bit of a weird design, but it gets the job done, and we can actually see what we're looking into grabbing. So we managed to get a bunch of cobblestone from the looks of it. We managed to get some lapis, managed to get some petrified orbs. Other than that, the other two barrels weren't successful in grabbing anything, but that's fine. We kind of expect these sorts of things. Regardless, we are going to need to increase the capacity of these chests, obviously. So we're just going to take the time to cook up 16 iron ore. And then we just need 16 gold. We're just going to toss these in here so they cook quicker. There we go. I'm going to quickly take these barrels here for the sake of the design. There we go. Okay, that's 4 across the board. Let's put these in to make one of our first iron barrels. There we go. Now we make a gold barrel. And wait for this one. There we go. And with that, do that. There we go. We get 2 gold barrels, and we can make one out of diamond real quick. And that is going to be our storage for now. At least for the drill. It's not a perfect system, obviously, but hey. Considering how much storage we're getting already with the simplified storage, we should be fine. In fact, I do believe we can actually make this even better. Where is it? Barrels. Here we go. It's called sophisticated storage. Alright, so upgrades. Upgrades. So we can see about getting stack upgrades, which would increase the number of stacks that we can fit in a slot. In order for us to get a tier 1 stack upgrade, we need an upgrade base and an anvil. We do have an anvil, to be fair, so we can make this happen. We just need to get the polished darkstone and the runic tablets. The polished darkstone is made with darkstone. Darkstone is made with bulk haunting using blackstone. So it is possible to upgrade these things into, you know, near infinity. But of course, it just takes time. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to prepare these ahead of time. Actually, we don't need the powered rail, but we are going to need the redstone torches. So what we'll do is we will place the powered rail in here. We will then place the redstone torches in here. There we go. Power this up. We will pick up the machine. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Because it's not complete yet. So we just place that back. There we go. Turn off the torch. There we go. Now we just need to glue everything together. Alright, everything's linked there. We need to link this with all these, like so. And then we just take this and link all these together. There we go. And that is the machine set up. Now all we gotta do, put a torch in, pick up the machine, pick up everything here. There we go. we now have everything set up and ready to go. So when we place the cart down, we basically can just push it and it will go on its merry way. Now, before we do go there, we are going to need to set up some lighting. So we are going to grab some shroom light, I do believe. Assuming I can find the bloody thing. They should be here. Yep, there's 17. We've got way more, though, so that's good. I'll toss these two onto the floor so they combine. Make it easier for us to carry. In fact, we've managed to get more lava here, so that's good. That has proven the lava cauldron is going to work in our favor, but I digress. We now have more lava that's going to be producing, slowly but surely. We just need to get enough cauldrons to produce all that lava. It is a slow but surefire method of getting lava, so if you need lava, that is the way to go. Regardless, that is besides the point. Alright, we are going to head down, and we're gonna... Oh. Nice try. You know what? Go ahead. Jasper. I do believe that can be used to make stuff, but again, I'm not too concerned about these sorts of construction things. I've got other things to do, but I digress. Let's get this. Really should put a light in the offhand, though. Let's do that real quick. There we go. I guess I could theoretically just go into the depths here, because there isn't really much lava I've seen thus far. So maybe I can see about finding the water level area. Because obviously we're going to find more stuff down here, so I might as well go to the area where lava actually is at, which is down here, it seems. So yeah, we're going to anchor ourselves down here, I do believe. This is going to be our way of going through. The issue that I'm noticing now is that lava is going to be on this floor, so we're actually going to have to build one higher, just to be safe. This is us playing it cautious, to be fair, so we want to play it very, we want to be aware of our surroundings. I guess what I'll do right now is get this Darkstone, because I can use this for upgrades, I do believe. So that's going to be nice. But yeah, we are going to be mining with the intent of going against the area here. So we're going to set up here. We'll just make a nice little clean outing here. This should be enough. And if I place some cobbled deep slate here, we can then set up the cart track, which I should have on me. Yep, here it is. Okay, we are going to put this here, 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 here. Oh, right. Redstone torches there. There we go. Place the minecart down. And all we gotta do is push. Like so. Oh, hold on. What happened? Okay, apparently one part of it didn't mine, which is weird, but whatever. Probably just a glitch. No big deal. But yeah, that's slowly just gonna start filling up the barrels. Obviously, we're gonna need to increase the stacking size, but that's why we're going to grab Darkstone here, and it's probably gonna be our means of getting what we need. Just gotta be careful of, you know, that. We'll just quickly grab what we can here. Ow. Nearly. Oh well. We'll get plenty of Darkstone for it. It's fine. We're gonna get so much Darkstone, I think. Alright. Yeah, we'll just grab as much as we can, because I know Darkstone is going to be really helpful to us, so... grab what we can. And Redstone, because Redstone is going to help us make more minecart tracks, so... that'll help us mine out that entire area, essentially. Speaking of, we should probably set up as well. Okay. God, that drum. It's taking its time, that's for sure. But then again, this is deep slate, to be fair. So I'm not too surprised. But yeah, no, it's going to be using powered rails as much as it possibly can. Redstone torches as much as it can. Until, of course, it stops going. So, there you go. We managed to get deep slate ruby ore, apparently. Oh, whoops. Take out this. Put that there. There we go. Apparently I have to shift in order to get these, but that's fine. At least I'm getting the things back. That's fine. Kinda sucks that I have to shift to do it, but, you know, that's just machinery, I suppose. It's fine. It's probably to prevent accidentally just tearing away a machine. I wouldn't put it past the devs to do that. But I digress. We've managed to set things up here. We are going to place down the machine here, just to see what we managed to get in the end. Alright. Nothing into gold barrel. Plenty of stuff in there. We managed to get some deep slate in here, as well as some redstone. That's not bad. So we made some significant contributions already in production. And you know what? I'm going to take a small 5-minute break, and when I return, I'm going to keep going with the drilling, just to see how far we can get. See you guys in 5 minutes. Alright, I'm now back. Apologies for the delay. Let's see, where was I? Oh yes, I was going through drilling. Okay, so ideally we want to just, for these sorts of drilling, things, we want to make sure there's around 2 blocks of difference between each drill. So that way we can get the maximum amount of clearance that we're going to be doing. This is ideal for, just making sure we get the most out of our drilling experience, essentially. It's not required, mind you, but it's ideal just so that we have a template to work off of and we can drill with relative ease without any interruption. Regardless, we're going to move the glue out the way. We're going to set up the materials here. Here we go. And you know what? I guess we can increase the amount of torches we have now. So we'll quickly do that. We should only need 59. Well, I guess we need one more. There we go. Hello, zombie. Alright, we placed down the contraption here. Oh, decided to die. Okay. Let's see. We just placed the redstone torch down. There we go. We place in the redstone torches here. And then we place in the powered rails there. And I do believe with just a simple push, I'll just push it casually. There we go. And it'll just start going on its own. But yeah, no, it's going to start going on its own. It's going to drill all the way through. Might as well just follow it while we're doing so. No harm in doing so, as far as I'm aware. Make sure we light the way with shroom lamps, because it's the ideal source of lighting that we've got currently. Okay, we'll quickly mine a block here. Boop, there we go. And yeah, we just slowly but surely light the way with shroom lamps. And we're going to get a ton of resources as a result of just slowly following and trailing this thing from behind. And we should be able to get a ton of resources for it as well. So that's nice. There we go. Alright, but yeah. We're probably not, making the lighting accurate, but whatever. I'm not looking for accuracy here. I'm just looking to mine here, so. But hey, this will give us a kickstart in whatever projects that we want. Ideally, we want to use this when we get the chance in the nether, because this is going to be our means of clearing out the nether of any dangers. That said, we are going to need to set up a different design for the nether. Because if we don't, lava is going to be the biggest issue for us. Because lava is a pain in the butt, putting it lightly. Okay, mine this. Oop, there we go. Alright, we're basically almost out, I do believe. Alright, let's put the lamp here. Gather these, and boop. There we go. That is the machine back. Alright. We've managed to clear out another, little zone here. We're going to quickly grab the deep slate diamond here. Nothing too crazy going on so far. We'll grab the deep slate zinc as well, because we can. There we are. We could grab the dark stone, but I do believe we're getting, an astronomical amount. To the point that we don't even need to worry about it anymore. Of course, we are going to need more redstone. That is an undeniable fact. But it's not in such a deep, concern that I need to grab, immense amounts of it just yet. For now, though, let's just grab what we can, what we want, more than what we need, and we'll go from there. Right now, the most important thing for us is literally just getting redstone. And maybe get some obsidian, because why not? There we go. The obsidian will just help us a little bit in making, you know, varied, you know, materials. It'll be nice. A nice addition, if you will. Okay, we'll grab this. Alright, but yeah, no, we're making some significant progress. Oh, hello. There we go. Grab some gold while we're at it. Yoink. I think that'll be it. Yeah, we don't need to go too heavy on the collection. I guess we could grab the zinc here. But even then, that's not like going to be a big concern for us. We'll grab the redstone here. Redstone's always nice. We got some diamonds here. We'll grab those. The lead. Yoink. Nothing beyond that point, though. But hey, that's perfectly fine because that's actually a good thing for us. Okay, we are gonna grab this. There we go. Alright, let's make our way up. In fact, I think I'm going to light it up with some shroom lights here. Let's just put this here. Why not? But yeah, no, we're gonna light the way up with shroom lights, I think. Just so we've got a rough idea as to where we need to go. Alright. Alright, there we go. We've got shroom lights leading down. Let's just casually run past the creeper, because we can. And we've made some significant progress, I'd like to think. Okay, well, let's just climb up all the way here. And with a bit of effort on our part, we can eventually get to tippy top here. Like so. And bada bing bada boom. We are now out of the caves. We've managed to obtain an absurd amount of resources, most likely. Or at least enough to, you know, be satisfied for a while. And let's go plant down the machine so that way we can see what our spoils are. So we'll place down the powered rail. We will place down the machine contraption here. There we go. And we'll set down the cart assembler just so we have it set down properly, so that way we can see the results. We are going to place the redstone torches there, just so we have them set up. We will place down the rails here, so that way they're set. Alright. Diamond Barrel has managed to procure a sizable sum, nothing too crazy. The Dark Oak Diamond Barrel managed to procure a ton of dark stone and whatnot. Most of it seems to be cobbled deep slate, so that is fine by me. That will work into expanding our materials resources for the future. But I digress. Most of it seems relatively generic for the most part, so I'm not complaining. As long as we got stuff, that's the most important part. So, I guess we'll start on a second chest here with gems and all that, so that will help with supply there. Alright, let's see. With that out of the way, we can make 8 diamonds dedicated towards the last barrel that we wanted to make. So we're going to quickly go destroy this barrel here. So that way we can replace it with a diamond one, which is the intended target. There we go. And let's see. We don't want to do the flat top. I like having it like this. It's actually quite fun. There we go. Alright. So we got the diamond barrels set up. That is basically our miner. Basically done. Worst case, we can always just increase the size and make it a bit more, you know, bulky if we so desire, just to hide the deployers here a little bit. But there's no real need to do that. I mean, we're making it look good already, so... The only thing that I would probably change is, if we do make it bigger, is I'm definitely going to hide the deployers a little bit better, and probably put the diamond barrels on the, Well, I guess, no, I'd probably put the diamond barrels where they are, but I'll probably place diamond barrels up the top here, and make it like a 3x3, more than anything. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably expand this out a little bit further even. So that way only the deployers are hidden, and then the barrels can just be visible. But I digress. That isn't what we're concerned about. We're concerned about the results. So as we can see, we got some jasper, we got some lapis, nothing too crazy. We'll grab all these because we're obviously going to need it. What we are going to be doing is we are going to be making some expansion supply to it. So what we'll do is we'll take off the zinc here, toss that in. All right. So what we want to do is we want to expand our inventory here. So the ideal choice is to get an upgrade base, which requires polished darkstone and runic tablets. Runic tablets require runes and smooth stone slabs. To get runes, we need runic stone or runic deep slate or that whatnot. So how do we... Okay, so once we get runes, what do we do? Well, I guess we combine it with the slabs, don't we? I do believe we have some of those slates on hand already, but we've only got 2. We've got dark runes, but we don't have runes, specifically. If we get rune dust and violet corundum clusters, we can make runes. But no, we need to find runic stone or runic deep slate. Yeah, so we need to find runic materials. So that's going to be purple stone, essentially. So we won't be able to find it just yet, but come the future, when we start mining some more, we'll be able to get that. Now, the only thing that we did want to do is expand the village. I never actually did get to that this stream, but I will be doing that right now, at least a little bit. So what I'll probably do is, for now, let's stow some stuff away. We'll toss the dark stone in here for now, but we'll toss the deep slate in here, because why not? Definitely gonna have to upgrade those stacks, though. I think that's an ideal situation for us, but for now, let's get some sleep in, and I think what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be making a trip to the nether, so that way I can get some, yeah, that way I can get some proper building materials for it, for the village. So with that in mind, I guess we are going with the... Yeah, we're going to grab the hand crank and the mechanical saw. This is going to be our go-to combo. We'll grab the shroom light so we can see. We are missing out on some golden boots, so I should probably make those. And I'm probably going to need a new pair of pants, so let's go ahead and make some while I'm at it. And you know what? Before I do go... Protection 2. Boom. Protection 2 boots. Let's ditch these pants out. And let's see, what else can we wear here? Compressed iron ingots. How much... What does it take to make those? It takes me... a lot, honestly. Wait, how did I make the reinforced chest then? Hold on. I use sturdy sheets, so compressed iron ingots. Wait. Did the recipe change since last I streamed? Huh. I guess it did. To think the... I guess the recipe got changed because I figured out a little trick in regards to the whole making of transportable reinforced chests. You know, it makes sense, to be fair. So yeah, no, we got a different process in making these chests then, which requires a bit more boom. Because I do believe the original recipe was a little different. Alright, well, I guess if we want to get more, we're going to have to rely on a different method. What else can I do here? I guess explosions are arguably the easiest for us right now. Yeah, because I would have used it to make some compressed iron leggings. I probably would have done. Oh well. No big deal. I'm not looking to make some compressed gear just yet, so let's see. What else is there? Alright, leggings. We've got a surplus of types of leggings. We can make magical leggings. We can make scaled leggings, apparently. Iron samurai leggings, which is interesting. Let's see. What's the difference? The diamond samurai leggings are apparently weaker, which is weird, but okay, understandable. Steel leggings. We could try for those. Steel ingots. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty easy. Okay, so we can go with 3 iron and charcoal, and then we can make steel ingots. We might as well make a bunch of those. We are lacking in the iron department just a little bit, but it could be worse. Yeah, we'll just go with this. It's not an ideal cook, but whatever. We're making it work. But yeah, no, if we combine these, it's gonna give us a bundle of iron. Not the perfect outcome, but hey. If it means we can get some high-quality leggings, which should actually make us a little faster, in fact. Yeah, that actually makes us a little faster, so why not? But yeah, no, to get that, we just need to mix 3 iron and 1 coal or charcoal. Pretty self-explanatory stuff. There we go. $15, $18, $21. Let's go with 24, ideally. There we go, 24. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. So that is 24. And we need 1 coal in order to power up the machine to make steel. In the first place. We'll take that out. There we go. Okay, now let's take the iron and coal, toss those in, heat this up, and this will slowly but surely start to make steel. There we go, we're making steel ingots now. And then we'll take the copper and zinc, when we're done with that, and we can start making some, materials beyond that. Alright. 12, that's halfway done. Alright, almost there. 21 and 24. Here we go. And boom. 24. Alright, industrial iron. I have no idea whether this industrial iron is going to be... Well, I have no idea if the steel is going to be good or not. But hey, it is a sizable upgrade. That is assuming I can actually make it. It looks like... Oh, I see. I'm going to need chainmail and a steel ingot. So I need chainmail first. So chainmail requires iron and iron nuggets to make. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, I won't be able to make that the normal way. I thought I could. Oh well. It just means that we gotta change the chainmail into something a bit better, so... We're gonna need 8 more iron, I do believe. Okay, we don't have 8 more iron, because we kind of used most of it. Alright, well, I guess we're going back into the mines to get a little bit more iron. Wasn't exactly expecting this, but whatever. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, let's go grab the iron. Shouldn't be too hard to grab, to be honest. It's like literally just a trip down. Yep, there's some iron there. Whether it's enough, that's another question. That is 8. Well, that's ideal. I'll grab some more just to be safe. Okay, that's not going to cut it. If I go here... Boom. Anything else? Here we go. Some more iron. There we go. 17 should be enough. It's not a lot, but it'll have to do. Worst case, I can always just try and find another way to make more iron. Because, I mean, there is a plethora of materials down here that can easily just accommodate, but I do believe villagers was going to be the way to get iron anyways, so... I guess if we are really, really running low, we can just start doing that. But I digress. One thing at a time. Okay, let's eat some berries here. There we go. Alright. With that, we will get the new... Yeah, we'll get these done. Alright. We'll toss the 7 away for now. We'll get 2 coal here. This will give us enough that we need. There we go. We'll just heat these in a blast furnace, because that's arguably the faster way of cooking things. Okay, there we go. 4, 6, okay. We'll take the iron nuggets here. We just need 2 more. There we go, perfect. Now, if we take the iron like so, and then we put the nuggets like so, we can get the chain leggings. Follow that up with a loadout like this, we get chainmail leggings. Then, if we take the chainmail, and we take the forge, we can make ourselves some steel leggings. And in doing so, we can quickly enchant these with unbreaking, I guess. And there we go. That should be enough for what we got. Or that should be enough for what we've been doing. We'll just put these 2 away. Clear up our inventory a little bit. Or however much we can anyways. Okay. Alright, I think that's everything that we can basically muster in these chests. Obviously, I'm going to need to swap to a barrel, I think. Because otherwise, the inventory is just going to be collapsing on us for quite a while. But all in due time. We'll sort everything out soon. For now, though. For now. We have basically everything set up. We just need to now get enough material for ourselves to set up everything else. Back to settings. Yeah, we don't need to worry about those for now. Alright. Off to Nether. We just need to mechanical saw literally everything we can and go from there. Alright. Okay, right now. Hello. Break that blackstone there. Break the crimson stems. Alright. Place this down like so. Oh. There you are. Place that there. Place this there. And this crude method allows us to get what we need. Not perfect, but it'll do. Okay. We will... Oh, where is the wench? Or the winch, I should say, specifically. There we go. Alright, we're getting a bunch of lights, though. The shroom lights are a perfect thing for us. Okay, we will go for this now. Here we go. Just slowly but surely. There we go. Ow. Okay, grab everything we can. Obviously, we're probably going to be ditching the warped fungus, because I don't think we are going to need that sort of thing. I don't think we'll also need the... We shouldn't need the other thing as well, but... Yeah, we should need the vines, but... Yeah, I'll keep them around just in case. You never know. But regardless... We will grab what we can in order to get everything. Okay, I'm not going to go through the effort of grabbing everything here, but I will grab the shroom lights, because they are nice to look at. And we're probably going to start using them in our builds, I think, because they do have the lighting that we need, and they solve most of our issues, so... Well, regardless. For now, let's just worry about getting everything set up here, and just getting the wood that we need. We need a mix between the normal wood and the warped fungus wood, I do believe, is the goal. So we just gotta keep between that, and then we should be fine. Okay. Alright, so far so good. We're grabbing everything. Okay, that is a lot of wood that we need to clear out real quick. Okay, let's quickly just break this down. I probably could just mine it the normal way, but eh. Whatever. Oh, there is some pieces here. Ow. Okay, let's eat some Menril berries here. There we go. Let's break it this way, I suppose. Boop, boop. There we go. There we are, just slowly whittle down everything. Okay. Alright, so far so good. far we've managed to collect enough. Well, not a lot in, you know, wood department, but obviously we're getting a lot of stuff. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to ditch everything here. Except for probably the shroom lights and whatnot. I'll keep the weeping vines because I know those are used for growing trees, I think. Well, I think they are. I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. What is the nylium used? It can make crimson fungus caps. It can make seed pouches. Fungus and tongue soup, which is weird. I need to do a quick Google search on what these sort of mushrooms do, but I should be able to figure it out, given some time. Let's actually do a quick Google search, because I've never actually dealt with growing back warped warts and whatnot. So maybe there's a different strategy involving that. Let's figure it out. 1 second. I am curious about this, so I'm going to take some time out of my day to even check this, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, so you need warped fungus and bone meal. Okay. Alright, so as long as you have the warped fungus, you can basically grow an infinite amount, but how do you get more of these warped fungus? Or, I guess in this case, crimson fungus for us. Oh. They don't like me, grabbing that, huh? Whatever. Not my problem. Yoink. Yeah, we're gonna grab these because I can. Ow. Yeah, they're really angry at us. Oh well. Not my problem. I'm taking all of their stuff. They don't like me taking their brother, it seems. Well, at least we're getting some explosive ordnance as a result of this, so that's nice. But yeah, no, crimson fungus is needed to grow crimson trees, so we're gonna need to grab those anyways. We'll grab these explosive ordnances, because obviously we're gonna need them. Let's see. We're gonna need this. Grab that. Put that in our inventory there. There we go. We'll ditch out the crimson roots because we don't need those. $20, $21. Gotta be careful, I guess. Okay, but anyways, oh, somebody's angry. Hello? Okay, so let's see. If we combine blackstone and crimson fungus, we can get overgrown the fungus, which is ideal for us. Okay, well, regardless. We have plenty of blackstone, so what we'll probably do is we'll make a little farm come the time we actually go there. And if we can get our hands on some, yeah, if we can get our hands on some warp stem, I think that might actually be our go-to here. Regardless, got this. Alright, fine, we place that there. And now we go for it. There we go. Now, of course, we are going to need to get the variant version, which is obviously the... Yeah, we need the other version, apparently, so... That's going to take some time to get, I imagine. As annoying as it, you know, I feel like it might be. We've got Cynthian fungus, which does make the Cynthian stems. We've already got the Cynthian stalks, so we don't need to worry about that. And it's not like I'm going to be growing Cynthian. Well, I guess I could. I could grow Cynthian. Let's grab these while we can, then. The Cynthian will allow us to grow Cynthian Nylium. So we'll quickly just go with that. There we go. That's going to give us a bunch of netherrack for us to make a little border for it. Or at least grow the necessary components needed to create the Nylium. But of course, we are going to need to find a way to mass produce these if we can. To make crimson fungus caps, we're not... Alright, we're not making that. If we use red mushrooms, we can grow crimson fungus. But we need to bulk haunt. So that is another thing. So there's a lot of things that are required to bulk haunt, basically. To get red mushrooms in bulk, if we chop down red mushroom candy from Farmer's Delight, that could get us some mushrooms. We could also sever a mushroom. Not ideal. But yeah, no, I think we're going to have to make a natural mushroom for green and brown if we want to potentially optimize this. We'll quickly grab some, you know, that. Okay. Delete some of this. There we go. Okay, we got brimstone. We need some netherrack, I think, is the core of what we need right now. If we can get some netherrack, that actually help us a lot, I do believe. But yeah, no, we're going to need some of these stalks, I think, because... Yeah, the fungus is going to make trees, essentially, so... The more fungus we have, the better. I guess we'll grab the mushrooms as well. Both red and brown would be ideal for us. There we go. At least we're getting a bunch of mushrooms, so that's going to help us a lot, I do believe. Okay, we got scoria, we got basalt. I'll grab this, because basalt's always nice to have. Okay. Okay, we can ditch these, I suppose. Because none of these are going to be necessary for what we're doing. Grab these. And I guess we're going to need to go into a warp forest to get the warped fungus as well. But again, we need to find a way to get the... Oh, this is where we can get soul sand. And where we can get haunted, the haunted perk for a fan. There we go. Just grab these. There we go. Alright, we need soul soil and soul sand. Both are really good for us. Oh, hi. There we go. Okay, that is 49. We should only need 48 though, so I'm just going to ditch one. And we'll get the 64 here. Alright, that's 64. We'll get some more soul sand here. Just enough for 64, most likely. Okay. Oh god. Probably not the smartest idea to be digging down. But whatever. I guess I'll use maybe not basalt. Let's use netherrack here to climb back up. Get some more soul sand. Okay, that is 53. Okay, we are up to 63. And 64. Boom. Alright, we have the soul sand that we need. We have the soul soil. So if we ever need either of those, we've got it covered, essentially. Man, okay. Well, we're covering most of our bases. We still do need the, we need the warped fungi. But I think we can actually make that, so it's fine. So here's what we're essentially going to do. We're going to go back, I think. To make it, we need to bulk haunt red mushrooms. And to do that, we are going to need to set up a little bit of a farm of mushrooms. We need it to be dark enough for where mushrooms will grow, but light enough to where we can actually... Oh, great. Well, once again, it's fine. Just take that. And we just gotta find our way back, essentially. There does appear to be something here. Oh, a village. Interesting. Okay, so there's a village nearby our base that is in the, grove here, apparently. I think I have to go this way, was, the intended goal. Yeah, if I go this way, I think we will get to our base. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that area is actually not too far. That's actually way better of a village, considering it's so close to us. Now, if we can set up our little village properly, then we can go from there. So, yeah, we're going to go next stream over to that village there, and we're going to see about getting some villages transported over. And this time, we're going to light up the area so that way mobs have no chance of actually spawning. And we can just utilize that building premise that we've got there and start establishing some village houses. But I digress. We're going to wrap it up here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. We managed to do quite a bit today. We managed to not only make a little farm with the... we made a little bit of a farm with, well, the Menril. We made some... Oh, God. We don't want to be doing that. But yeah, no, we made a farm with Menril, so that's nice. So we made some progress there. We've managed to not only get... Well, we've managed to get a ton of resources. We've managed to make a mining drill, of all things. which is right out there. We've managed to make some diamond-encased barrels, which will support the project. And we've done a whole slew of other things, such as making some steel leggings, enchanting our gear just a little bit so we're a bit more defended, and just overall upgrading our life. For next stream, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to solely focus on the village aspect of things, because I do want to create a Iron Golem farm. So we are going to be with the intent, well, we're going to be going over to the village over there with the intent of taking some villagers and bringing them right over to our village here. And hopefully, by the end of next stream, we will have created a safeguarded village and Iron Golems are going to spawn. So that way, the villagers there are going to be more defended. I think minimum we need 3 villagers in that area, so yeah. We're going to make a village, safeguard it with fences and all that, lights and all that, and we'll just see how things pan out. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.